The Bible says, "The Lord is my shepherd." These words bring me comfort. They remind me of God's love. He cares for us like a shepherd cares for his sheep. Shepherds protect their sheep. They lead them to green pastures. They find them quiet water to drink. God does the same for us. He is always with us. He guides us and keeps us safe. A good shepherd knows his sheep. He spends time with them, learning their individual quirks and personalities. Each sheep is unique, and the shepherd understands this deeply. He calls them each by name. This personal connection is built on trust and familiarity. The sheep recognize his voice and respond to his call, feeling safe and secure. He knows their needs. Whether it's food, water, or rest, the shepherd provides for them. God knows us even better, understanding our deepest desires and fears. He sees our hearts. He hears our prayers. In moments of joy and sorrow, he is there, listening and caring. His presence is a constant source of comfort. He knows what we need even before we ask. His wisdom surpasses our understanding, and his care is unwavering. We can rely on him in every situation. We can trust our shepherd. He is good and kind. His guidance is gentle, and his love is boundless. In his care we find peace and assurance. He only wants the best for us. His plans are for our well-being, to give us hope and a future. We can rest in his promises, knowing he is faithful. Like sheep follow their shepherd, we can follow God. His path is one of righteousness and love. By staying close to him we find our true purpose. He will lead us on the right path. Through valleys and over mountains, his guidance is sure. With him we are never lost, always moving towards his light. Sheep need good grass to eat. They wander through the fields, nibbling on the tender shoots, finding nourishment in the rich green pastures. The grass provides them with the essential nutrients they need to grow and thrive. Without it, they would become weak and frail, unable to sustain themselves. The shepherd knows this and leads them to the best grazing spots, ensuring they have plenty to eat. They need clean water to drink. The clear, sparkling streams and rivers provide the hydration they need to stay healthy. Water is life-giving, refreshing their bodies and quenching their thirst. The shepherd guides them to these pure sources, knowing that without water, they would perish. Just as the sheep rely on these streams, we too need clean water to sustain us. A shepherd makes sure his sheep have what they need to grow strong. He watches over them, protecting them from harm and guiding them to safety. The shepherd's care is constant and unwavering, ensuring that the sheep are never in want. He knows each one by name and understands their needs, providing for them with love and dedication. God provides for us too. Just as the shepherd cares for his flock, God watches over us, providing for our needs. He gives us the beauty of the sunrise, the warmth of the sun, and the peace of a serene landscape. These gifts remind us of his presence and his love, filling our hearts with gratitude and joy. He gives us food to eat and a place to sleep. Our daily bread and the comfort of a home are blessings that come from his hand. Whether it's a family gathering for a picnic or the coziness of a countryside home at dusk, these moments of provision and shelter are tokens of his care for us. He gives us families and friends to love. Sometimes life is hard. The companionship of loved ones brings joy and support, helping us through the challenges we face. These relationships are a reflection of God's love, providing us with comfort and strength. Even in difficult times, the presence of family and friends reminds us that we are not alone. We might feel lost or alone. There are moments when we stand in the vastness of life, feeling isolated and unsure. The misty landscapes of our emotions can cloud our vision, making us feel disconnected. But even in these times of solitude, there is hope. But God is always with us. His presence breaks through the clouds of our doubt, bringing light and hope. The peaceful countryside and the rainbow after the storm are reminders of his promise to never leave us. His love is a constant, guiding us through the darkest times. He will help us through difficult times. When the path is steep and the journey is hard, he is there to support us. The helping hands we encounter along the way are his provision, giving us the strength to keep moving forward. We are never alone in our struggles. He will give us strength when we are weak. In moments of weakness, his power is made perfect. Standing strong against the wind, we find courage and resilience. The encouragement from friends and the beauty of nature are his gifts, empowering us to face life's challenges with confidence and hope. Shepherds use a staff to guide their sheep. This staff is not just a tool, it is a symbol of their commitment and care. With it, they gently nudge the sheep in the right direction, ensuring they stay on the safe path. The sheep trust the shepherd, knowing that he will lead them to green pastures and still waters. They protect them from danger. Whether it's a lurking predator or a treacherous terrain, the shepherd is always vigilant. His eyes scan the horizon, always on the lookout for potential threats. The sheep can graze peacefully, knowing that their shepherd is their first line of defense. A shepherd would even risk his life for his sheep. This selfless dedication mirrors the divine protection we receive. God is our protector, he is our guide. Just as the shepherd knows each sheep by name, God knows each of us intimately. He understands our needs and our fears. He will never leave us alone. In moments of solitude or despair, we can find comfort in his presence. The shepherd's constant companionship reassures the sheep, just as God's presence reassures us. We are never truly alone. He is always watching over us. From the highest hilltops to the quiet meadows, his watchful eyes are upon us. He sees our struggles and our triumphs. His vigilance is unwavering, ensuring our safety and well-being. When we are afraid, we can remember God's promise. In the midst of life's storms, his words bring peace. The shepherd's gentle touch calms the frightened sheep, just as God's promises calm our anxious hearts. He says, "I am with you always." This assurance is a cornerstone of our faith. The shepherd's embrace is a tangible reminder of the love and protection we receive. We are held close, never abandoned. We can rest in his love and care. In the tranquility of his presence we find peace. Just as the sheep rest in the safety of the shepherd's care, we too can find solace in God's unwavering love. His care is a sanctuary, a place where we can truly rest and be at peace. Even though we walk through difficult times, God is with us. He is our hope. He is our comfort. When we feel lost, we can remember God's love. He will always welcome us back. He will always forgive us. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. These words give us hope. We are loved. We are cared for. We are safe in God's hands.